Longest map in the world. And Frosty's like, I just need the first 5 fucking meters. Wicked sunglasses emoji. First 5 meters, baby. Yay! Speed running. Alright. Once more. With a bit of feeling this time. Puts the lotion on its skin or else it gets the hose again. That's just how this works, dude. So, I need to do something that I don't usually end up doing here, which is... either I need to buy a sniper at this point here, or I need to not be a chicken and I need to actually just buy a level. I would really prefer if I didn't have to buy a level though. We'll see. Grabbing a team. I've just never really been a fan of most of the other drinks there, you know. Yo, real talk, does tea contain caffeine? What's your TV opportunity? You have an opportunity to be you have an opportunity to be famous for TV moment. You know, you've got the opportunity to have a Bill O'Reilly moment, dude. You have an opportunity to have your own Do It Live. Isn't that exciting? Doesn't that just inspire you? You should do that. You should definitely not do that. You should definitely do that. You should definitely not do that. I should definitely do that. I should definitely not do that. Thankfully, we do actually have the autopilot strategy on today. Wow, Frank, I didn't know you were such an expert at Sugandis. Frank, you're gonna be my go-to Sugandis expert from now on. No, give that to Cuppy. No, loving the sunnies, it's just for a bit. Gaming. That's the bit. I just want to know exactly where does this produce. Where does this plop out? The balloon is here. If I remember correctly, this is actually an incredibly short map, which means that this is going to be very difficult. But that's part of the fun. Map's like in the loop there. Like, I'm pretty sure it spawns from back here. If it spawns from back here, we're goated. If it spawns from like here, we're... oh, this is gonna be tough. We are fucked. I mean, I wouldn't say we're fucked. I would say that we're in a spot of bother, shall we say. There's a difference. Fuck me. The wall of fire timing's gonna go down there as well. Thank God it doesn't go down for the last one. I got really lucky. Oh boy, this is gonna be really fucking tough. Swell! I might not actually be able to kill round 40 with this. I'm gonna need some good timing on round 40, dude. Because otherwise, I am going to be in a world of hurt. Still got it. Still got it. Oh, actually, what if I give this a range increase here? does slightly better. I can't kill 40 quickly with solo ability. I mean, you definitely can kill quickly with solo ability. The question is, do you live? Because you need to. The thing is, Pat, you can do it, but trying to time the ability perfectly, there's windows of opportunity that you have when all the balloons split. So when that happens, what typically ends up happening there is that you'll get a imperfect split where there's like some reds and then there'll be like some ceramics as well and some pink balloons, and they'll all split apart. And more often than not, trying to catch it all with one starter ability, especially on reaction there, is incredibly tight timing. I mean, I do that dinner. Unfortunately, I have to work tonight, but I am definitely, and I also have like an entire weekend filled from Friday, but maybe next week, I probably will have some time. But no way you can't, no way you can't. Oh yeah, fair enough. Not tonight, you dog. Hey, I don't know! You'd be surprised though, Pata, because some of these times, it is, like, on reaction, trying to do some of this stuff is just way, way too precise for... Like, you have to have done this, like, many, many, many times. I can do the half cash ones. I can do the half cash split. It's not easy. On workshop. I'm talking like on workshop, I'm talking like, so for example, here's the spike balls right here, it splits open, and you get a sword drop on that. I'm talking, I've done that one before, and that one's fucked. That one's hard to do in slow-mo. You screw that one up there and you improperly split all the balloons, you die. I had to do that one for Expert Black Border speedrun, because workshop is the fastest one. It's fucked. Like, it's proper fucked. Even still, more often than not here, I think it's a good skill test, you know. It's why I like CHIMPS so much, is because a lot of the time, like, you'll know what you have to do. It's about trying to figure out how you're going to do it, you know? Like, you'll know how you, like, for example, in a lot of speedruns, it's like, oh, how do we, I know there's something wrong with this here, how do we execute it though? This is one of those games. But this is looking good. Hopefully, see, I was kind of hoping that maybe by putting this a little bit closer here. The problem is when you put this too close, as you can see, the range of this starts to go down onto this track here. And if you start spawning balloons back there, then you do. Which almost makes me wonder, like, if you just move this slightly across, but then you lose time in the early game there because you don't have a wall of fire that's instantly insta-giving everything. See, there's a push-pull here. Like, you can choose to play safer there, which will guarantee you a good time, or you can try to do the risky stuff here and potentially save yourself a lot more time, but if you screw up, then it's going to cost you massively. So it's pretty much just cold hard crash skip for NST. Yeah, there's no backup. I mean, there is a backup on this one here, but the alternative is you just die. This is definitely a right-hand angle as well. Going left-hand here, chasing the balloons, death sentence. Alright, this is kind of one of those tough rounds here. One of the ones that I'm less sure on. One of the 3 mob spawns here can kind of screw us over. Yeah, almost did. Just don't do it, smile. Look, Damo. I know that you've been defeated in the past here by something like this, but got some bad news for you. I unfortunately am not a coward. Oh, I said it. I just said it. What are you gonna do about it, Chief, huh? What do you got? You got nothing on me. You got nothing, dude. I can now cold hard crash skip like first try with my eyes closed in like 240 FPS here, mate. You just gotta up your game. You just gotta do better. Boot up C2 right now. Sorry, not installed. Put it up right now, damn it. Nobody says that shit to me and gets away with it. Sorry, damn it. Didn't realize you couldn't handle the banter, mate. Didn't realize you couldn't handle the banter. Unfortunate. Yeah, you know, that Damo, lad. Bit of a funny one. Shut the fuck up. It's too fun, dude, honestly. Like, if you can't banter like this with mates, then honestly, like, what's the point, you know? Like, you know, you could call me an absolute fucking imbecile here in chat. I'll be like, yeah, mate, yeah, you're pretty much on point, honestly. Could call you some absolute slurs off stream, and you know what? I'd probably just chuckle it off, being like, yeah, you absolute dog. You dog. Of course you would, wouldn't you? We get our friends, exactly. It's like, this is how the Australian marks his territory. This is how he chooses his friends. Literally call you an idiot? Yep. You could call me an idiot, I'd be like, yeah, alright, mate. You alright, mate. You alright, which is just pretty much the term for, yeah, I mean, I'd cave your face in if you miss it. Well, if my missus wasn't here right now, but you know, you alright, mate. The beauty of Australian passive aggressive. Passion aggression. If I would call you an idiot, yeah, you could, and probably have a good chuckle about it. As I've said. You like new contested territories? Yeah, it's good fun. We do appreciate some good old-fashioned new content. We call it old-fashioned, but you know, new content. It's always good fun. This is the only area where things start to become a little bit suspect here, but... Well, you know what? That was not perfect, but that is one of the fastest runs that I've ever done in terms of a CHIMPS map there. That's actually a really good run. And now I've officially done a run on every single